Hey, greetings everyone. It's Gleekon here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. On our last episode, we read about Koldara with the Dungeons & Dragons World of Warcraft sourcebook, Lands of Mystery. Some exploration of the lands of Kalimdor from the perspective of Brand Bronzebeard. And we have also been playing World of Warcraft Classic, just playing through all the races and classes, all the starting areas. And we did our Druid and played about a third of Teldrassil with a Night Elf. We are now going to continue that with our Farinel Warlock Forsaken and push through the beginning of Tirisfal Glades, which is going to have Brill. So on this one, as you can see, we picked up some quests already, and there were some quests here that we can pick up a bunch. I know over here we have the Scarlet Monastery, and this moves us out into the Bulwark. Down here is the Undercity. But because we already have so many things kind of off to the side, I think we'll try to hit up like this chunk. Listen to that weird music for Brill. Alright, so we'll pick up a bunch of quests, and I think we should probably be able to have it roughly into this zone, and then maybe around here, and then maybe some west if we spread it out over 3 episodes. But first, let's explore Brill. We have our little minion as well. We are already level 6 with this. We're going to make this our home.
What is it?
And let's see. I'm going to make him an alchemist because that's what Farinel is. And I want to stick to the lore. Nothing to buy from them. We have a quest that will become available. How's our gold looking? Pretty solid. So he became definitely more... he somehow was a higher level than anybody else. Deathguard Royan, captured Scarlet Zealot, a captured Mountaineer, so people that we're going to experiment on. Deathguard Gavin. So just like the Tauren, these Forsaken have Deathguard that have names and personalities. She kind of looks funny. She looks like a mixture of like Elvira and Marge Simpson. Okay, so we have Innkeeper Renee there. We have Ratslin Maim, almost like Raceland from Coleman Farthing. Almost like Raceland. It's Raceland Majir, Yvette Farthing from the old Dragon Lance. The Ostel Demon, the warrior trainer.
What is it?
Do not waste my time, Warlock. Fine, I won't. And we have a mage trainer.
And you are...
Well met, Warlock. Cane Firesong. My advice to you is this. As you travel the world, be wary of magic, for it will burn the untrained. Gretchen Deadmar, who will give us a quest later. A nice shirt. What do we got here? Agaron Cargill. Gina Lang, a demon trainer. Want to make your demons more powerful. It'll cost you, but you've come to the right place. So I already have Blood Pact. And if you look... We have level 8. When I get to level 8, 14, 12. So it looks like maybe 4s, 16, 18. Oh, we got some even levels. So basically, anytime we come level up, we should check it out. And Rupert Bach is our trainer for Warlocks. It is wise that you humble yourself before me, Farinel, in your desire for more Warlock knowledge. Oh, I can already learn Life Tap from this guy. And rank 2 Shadow Bolt. Excellent. So I guess I didn't pick up the level 6. Submit myself for further training, my master. Awesome. Fantastic. So I have picked up Life Tap. This converts 20 health of my own into 20 mana, so I'm tapping. If I'm out of mana, I can basically drain my own life for it. Okay. I'll keep that ready to roll. Summoning my imp. And then we also upgraded our Shadow Bolt. It's significantly more mana. This is going to cause some issues in the beginning. Maybe that Life Tap is going to help, but Life Tap is a lot more dangerous to use with an imp, and if we get a Void Walker now, that's a different story. Look at Snape over there. Hi, we have a first aid trainer. I can train you in first aid techniques. She would love to train me, but I'm broke now. I trained my powers. I can't use a staff. Let's sell that and see if that gives me enough to learn first aid.
I'm listening.
Close, but no cigar. 5 copper off. So we'll have to learn first aid in the future. That's okay. It's not like that's going to stale or anything. We are going to... this is the Elder, one of the Elders. Elder Graveborn for the Lunar Festival. In my last video, I did talk about how I was going to go run and do that with my other character. That is not what I ended up doing with my retail main, because it's not actually active in retail. They're waiting until Tuesday. But he says, now is the time when the year is new and the moon shines bright. It is our time when the ancients awake. It's good to know the peoples of this land still pay homage to the olden races. I bid you well, Farinel, and offer you this token. Now, it's not going to do a lot. It did give me 50 horde rep, so I will take that, but that coin of ancestry is just going to take up space in my bag. Because it's doo-doo. I'm not even going to go down there and get that yet, but I will go through the rest of the village, exploring, buying, well, I'm kind of broke, but...
Hello?
General supplies from, who is this? Mrs. Winters. I don't know why I said Mrs. Wu-Tang, but
I haven't got all day.
wishful thinking. I don't need anything. I could buy this when I learn cooking. I like that, actually. I'm going to buy a fishing pole, and I am going to buy that recipe.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Just so I don't forget to get it later. Death Guard Burgess, Death Guard Cyrus, and Executor Zygon.
What would you ask?
At war,
of death?
Scarlet Crusade. The documents Executor Aaron provided are just the break we needed in our battle with the wretched Scarlet Crusade. We now know their exact locations throughout Tirisfal Glades, but the Death Guard has larger concerns. The Lich King's army grows in number each night. We need someone with initiative like yourself to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower, past the Solidon farmstead, and slay 10 Scarlet Glorious. Look at all the graves. I will do that for him. What's this wanted say? Oh, it's actually got a quest, even though it's not listed. Wanted Maggot Eye. A foul beast, even by Knoll standards, Maggot Eye has been sentenced to death for his crimes against the Forsaken. This despicable villain has been stealing corpses for use by the Lich King's army. Maggot Eye was last seen pillaging the lands near Garen's Haunt to the north of Brill. The town of Brill hereby offers a reward to the capable soul who can carry out the execution. Show Executor Zygon the villain's paw once the deed is done. Mercy is for the weak. Alright, that's a higher level quest, so... in the old Brill Town Hall, we've got some books here, some chairs to sit at. I feel like maybe with all these books, there's a chance we would find one of our in-game books, and there is Charge of the Dragonflights. So now we know if you're interested where that's at, it is there, but we will read that on a future episode that I have set aside for that purpose. Jamie Knorr chilling in here, and the mayor or something. Magistrate Severin, he's ready to give us a quest called Grave Robbers. The mass graves southwest of Garen's Haunt to the north were made to accommodate the impressive number of deaths Tirisfal suffered when the plague first came. The bodies in these graves have so far been spared and on death, but the Scourge now send rot-eyed gnolls to gather the corpses and use them to bolster their armies. This cannot be allowed. Your task is twofold. Slay the rot-hides at the mass grave and Garen's Haunt, and gather from them the embalming ichor that gives them life.
Patience.
Notice he's got a little book in his hand. Okay, so we're getting some more quests. They really, the Scourge really seems to be our main fight so far, but Savan Bloodshadow. Okay, across the way we have Eliza Callan, Leather Armor Merchant. We also have Doreen Beltis,
No one.
random NPC. Abe Winters, Apprentice Armorer.
And you,
Oliver Dwar. Dwar was actually... Isn't that the name of... what's his name? I think on the... 1 or 2 levels ago, episodes ago, I saw another character who had named themselves Dwar. So, interesting. I wonder if that was pre-generated. Death Guard Morris. Velma Warnham.
What is it?
So, I can teach you the finer points of skeletal horse riding, provided you have enough gold to cover the lesson. So this is where we will learn how to ride skeletal horses. If we had pets, Organis would help
What
us.
is it?
Thomas Arlento is back here, and Zachariah Post.
What would you ask?
On behalf of the Royal Apothecary Society, I'm pleased to offer you the finest steeds available for the Forsaken. These beasts have endured trials and tribulations, as we all have, and now they too have emerged stronger and more resilient than mere mortal flesh would have them destined to be. Please inspect them for yourself and see. We're going to have to be quite a bit more powerful to take advantage of that.
What do you require?
I do want to become an herbalist. I love it. Thank you. Is there anything herbalism can do? Find herbs? Great. Keep that going on. Does that actually show the herbs? It does. That's part of Gordo's task. I don't know that I need to have that on there, but whatever. I'll stick it up there. But other than that, you don't do anything with the herbalism. This is not like Inscription. You're not milling them down. Okay. There's quite a lot going on in this town. We have a journeyman alchemist, which I also want to train. Nice to see a friendly face. I don't get much chit-chat from Apothecary Johann unless he wants something. He's been out of the grave too long. This is Caroline, a niece. Someday I'll be like that, I hear. Creepy. Maybe by then I won't care. I'm going to learn the ways of alchemy. I like that I can just bust out and get that ready to roll because this is my important thing. Okay, we have Apothecary Johann of the Royal Apothecary Society. The Dark Lady has put forth the challenge. It is up to us to meet it. A new plague. Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. The Dark Lady believes our knowledge, coupled with the newfound magic, will provide the key to Arthas's demise. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any ailment on Azeroth. This new disease will bring Arthas's Scourge army to ruin. My studies show that the blood of beasts might prove to be the key. Bring to me 5 vials of Darkhound blood so I can test my theory.
Watch over you.
Okay, so we are already on the path for solving, or ooh, a mushroom farmer, Hamlin Atkins.
I'm listening.
Hey, bro, what's up?
Watch your back.
We are going to need vials, but we'll wait. I'll buy those when I get some more money. Deathguard Lawrence. And Deathguard Dillinger has another task for us.
What now?
What are you looking for? A putrid task. Scourge have trickled into Tirisfal Glades and have infested the area west of Brill near the old bridge. Go there and beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses you find. Scatter their bones and bring back their putrid claws, and the Death Guards will reward you. On it. Okay, we also... I'm going all the way back to Calvin Montague, Death Guard Lundmark. Up there is... I don't know. We got a lot to sift through here. Okay, just a whole lot going on. There's Proximo. So that's fine, just fine. What's this? It doesn't even have a cooldown. Maybe I'm actually gonna stick it. What are those things? Putrid claws. So they're popping up everywhere. Corpses. And I will come and kill and fight those, but I want to go all the way back to this guy. And then we can start there. We've got plenty of things to do, as you can see, all over the zone. And we're just going to quest. This might end up being more similar to... This might be more similar to the way that, oh shucks, Mulgore was, and there's just no need to ever stop questing. Okay, I'm gonna start fighting some of these guys. Okay, so he is casting on his own. Good. Before I felt like that wasn't really happening. I don't think I need the dusk bats right now. There's old Gordo, but I believe we already have his quest. I should be able to get some herbs as we're out and about and level up that skill. Getting better and better at it. Better. Oh, look, there's another hound. See, he doesn't really start doing anything yet. You notice? He's not starting. Now, when he starts attacking, so I am going to need to direct him more quickly. Here's Gordo's, some gloom weed that Gordo wants. Awesome, but it's not the... Not... Oh my goodness, what was I gonna say? Oh, it's not like an herbalist weed. It's just like a regular, anybody could pick it. I did notice we didn't get cooking or first aid. I bet you that is in there and I just missed it. So we've already got Gordo's weed right here. It's easy. But in the meantime, let's also continue going down here. So we have Gordo's task in the pipe 5x5. We don't need any more of it. So it looks like it's ready for us to loot. Death Guard Simmer. I don't know why I decided to pick up Gordo's task, but I didn't pick up a Rogue's Deal. I don't know what was going on there. Why I skipped out on it. Seems kind of silly. Death Guard Elite. Protecting this little zone. Yeah, whatever. I should have just picked up the quest.
Hello.
What? What? You want money? I don't owe you any money. Letter? What letter? Oh, you want to fight then? All right, mate, let's do this. Owe you any money?
Trust no one.
Okay, so we are going right on the battle against this guy. This is PvP combat, it says. Okay.
Okay, give me a minute to rest now. You're gonna beat me up good.
Okay, so he's... What? Is he gonna... What was this, like an introduction to PvP? Am I getting to turn this into anything? Or...
I'm listening.
Come on, bro. There we go.
Speak quickly.
Incredible! What skill! Thought you'd be easy prey, Farrell. Got me good, you did. Here's the coin I promised, not as much as I said it'd be. That's on account of me lying to you in the first place.
Victory for Silvana.
Okay, so just an interesting little quest where it showed me dueling. PvP. Maybe that wasn't there when we walked by the first time. Okay. So we're going to wrap ourselves up around here. This is where I've decided to start. And we're just going to push our way from west to east and take it as far as we can. Whatever. And I think we're going to just have a non-stop trickle of quests, so whenever it starts to take too long, we will stop. Uh-oh, these farmers are hostile. Okay. And I see more than one. Great. Fantastic. Both of us are having low mana situation here. Alright, so that was not ideal. Let's eat these corpses. That will at least get my life back up. Ah, yes, the eating of the corpses. Forsaken tradition. Is there anything in this house? I was hoping... farmer popping out at me. I'm not even going into that other farm. I don't see anything worthwhile. Alright, so for the rest of these farmers, we should be able to murder at will. Now let's just beat him up. Let's use this scroll of spirit to help our questing go easier for the next half hour, and we just need some pumpkins. How many pumpkins do we need? 10 of. Okay. Not particularly interested in killing all of these farmers, but 10 pumpkins is a sizable amount. We do need to get up to level 8 before we can get a nice chunk of stuff. But this is a pretty sparsely populated field. I think it's kind of messed up that the remaining humans are just automatically out to get the Forsaken, but I guess that just explains, like, I don't know, I think it would be weird because are they like half cursed? Are they evil? Like, if you took a human here, would those guys be hostile? My guess would be yes. So, not that you would ever have a need to come here, but if you did, my guess is they would be hostile. So why are the Tirisfal farmers hostile to everyone? We get why the Scarlet Crusade are hostile to everyone. They're demon-possessed zealots. Yeah. Well, we're getting a lot of pumpkins, so that's good. Get this farmer Saladin. Kill him because he's got a name. But, oh, he's an elite. Aha. Okay. Oh, we're crushing him. Cool. Okay, killed an elite. He gave me his trousers. So, nice. Nice. There's nothing like the feeling of killing another man and then putting on his pants. So, just... Oh, here's some of the Scarlet Crusade. Let's do that. So just like any normal person, we went into a field, we murdered a farmer, and then... Oh, he resisted my magic. We took his pants. That was cool, though, that we found a rare. Back here. You dirty so-and-so. Okay. We do need these pumpkins still. I want to kill these warriors. Okay, let's do it. So we need 10 warriors. What was the other thing we need to do? Nothing. We just need to kill the warriors. Nothing special. Just murder. They're level 6. We're level 6. It's appropriate. Got a hatchet there and some blue cheese, Darnassian blue.
Range.
I know not everybody feels this way. Ooh, crud. My little demon. Yikes, I gotta run. My demon is gonna die. Come on, bro, follow me. Stop fighting him. Daddy messed up. Oh, they just killed my demon. It's not his fault. He was just listening to what I said. Uh-oh, they're still chasing me. I'm like in a horror movie, except it's reverse. It's like the humans are chasing down the zombies. Come on. Stop chasing me. Alright. What? Ah, this person is relentless. Okay, finally. Alright, Pisnar is back. He's ready to help me hunt down some more Scarlet Zealots here. They were definitely acting very zealous. So their name is apt. And look at them speaking in common. Ras Vasilitus. I wonder if you put it in the little translator bot thing that you can find online, if they're really speaking common. I bet you they are. Why not? Yeah, so as we saw, like, I was getting pretty deep into their little base. I don't think we need to do that. We can just kill them one by one on the road here. Okay, and our dots look like our dots will get them if they start to run. That's the, I guess, the benefit of being a warlock.
Far away.
There is Albin 3. Okay, we got all the pumpkins that we need. But we do need Darkhound, Plague, Dark, whatever. I wish that he would start attacking my target the second that I did, instead of waiting for my first cast to strike. I wish he would auto-cast the second that I was, but whatever. Get him. Good job, buddy. We got another Scroll of Spirit in case we die. I think that's very useful when you're a caster to get that Spirit Scroll. Alright. It's just so much more important in this game. Let's get this one. I think that has the least likelihood of pulling someone. And I wanted to, I mean, we will hopefully level soon. Some refreshing spring water. Maybe not a life tap. Ooh, that doesn't really do that much. I mean, I guess it's a nice start. Kind of helps balance things out. It's not that bad. Buddy, get with the program. Pilsnar. Pisnar. Not enough mana. Fine. Get it. Oh, I had no dots on it. Alright. That's it. I'm eating your corpse. Delicious. Tastes so good. Okay. I gotta get him casting those, like, just the extra seconds that it takes. He almost doesn't even start casting until they're attacking you, actually. I don't think he's casting. I don't think he casts. When you cast, or not even when it hits, I think he doesn't start casting until they strike the first blow against you. Not enough mana. Turkey. Thanks, Pilsnar. Pisnar. Just keep thinking of it as Pilsnar. I don't know if there's anything we actually need to be doing inside that little base. Maybe eventually. We gotta fight our way in there? And I don't see anything on Old Questy either. I guess it would be a higher level spell quest. Alright, so we've killed them. Now we need to get these Darkhounds, and we need Putrid Claws as well. So that's not that much of a grind either. Darkhounds, we'll go after the Darkhounds first. Kind of clear up this area, and then we'll hit the Putrid Claws, and that will be a nice big chunk, depending on where we're... I don't think that's quite enough for us to call it a day. What is this? Oh, am I detecting herbs? Or is that just my plague hounds? Oh, it's out of his range. Oh, I see. I ran him forward. Cool. And then he ran back. Pisnar. Okay, got some more Darkhound blood. I think I'm detecting herbs. Yeah, that is what that is. Give me some silver leaf. Yes. Okay, so unlike the mining, that's a one-time, what's a one-shot deal there? Oh, those are some Murlocs I'm sure we'll have a quest to go kill. But, similarly, one thing I am also noticing is no XP. We're not getting the XP for that, but we did get multiple leaves, so we got nothing from that guy. That's good though. I think it's going to be nice to get some herbs going. I mean, he's the one of all my characters from a role-playing perspective that has the most clear tie to a profession, so I like it that he's going to be like the most ahead of the game compared to everyone else. I mean, him being an alchemist is sort of part of the deal. Hey, come on. You gotta be better, Farinell, at getting the blood. It's not like... Uh-oh. Alright. We got this. Pisnar, we got this. I think he's switched his attention. Yeah, we definitely got it now. Now that we leveled up. Okay. Excellent. Nailed it. But between the two of them, we still did not get any stinking blood. Realism's up to 3. Very professional. We'll get it up there. We got plenty of time. Although getting it up to 300 eventually is a little extreme. Dang, they're just giving me the wolf meat. Come on. Little peace bloom. There's some earth root up there also.
I can't carry anymore.
Crap. Really? Guess we'll toss the old pants away. I'm gonna toss these apples too. Need some more space. That's unfortunate. Hound. Shoot him through the trees. Okay. Are you going to drop it for me? Yes. Alright, so we now need 2 more blood. And then we gotta go collect those claws. Well, maybe this will be between collecting these guys. This might be a nice chunk. This and the future claws, because we were a little ahead of the game with him. He was my only character that started this whole curve at level 6. So we might. What's that? Oh, I see. That's where I change it. He'll attack any nearby enemies. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay. Now let's see if that happens. Will he start attacking the second I do? He is attacking sooner now. Okay, I like it. Now we'll have to see if this bites us in the butt. Like if this, he's just started attacking every freaking thing. Then that's going to be. He did. Okay, so that's too much. We can't have him on aggressive mode. He's just going to be pulling everyone. So we can't do that. And now he's the target of my... He's going to get himself killed. He's pulling too much threat and also pulling mobs we don't need, so... Alright, the last thing we need to do is go get these putrid claws. And I did see an earth root back there, but I'm not going to go hunting it. I'm not that eager, like, to go find the herbs. I'll find anyone that we pass by, like these. I'll take a few steps, but if it's not on the map, I'll go back and put it down. Like I said, we'll have plenty of time to do this. Although I think the potions are going to be nice. It's going to just be one more added element. Alchemy, regardless, is always a pretty good. I think it's kind of not as useful nowadays. If I want that. Because potions themselves aren't as useful. I mean, okay, that's not true. But healing potions are just... outside of instances, they're not that... You don't use them as much. Like, you can usually self-sustain a lot more easily now. They're almost going to kill Pisnar. Very close to killing the old hound there. There's a rattle cage soldier. Trying to avoid these extra fights. Here, doggy. Get off me, bro. These couple silver leaves still. Then we'll go back and get that other one. He should be fine. What? Failed attempt? Forgot that they had that. Okay, we got it. That time we got it. What's our special power? Oh man, I must not pay attention. I was looking. Alright, fine. He's now that my demon's attacking him, I guess we're hot committed here. Pisnar? I need that life tap as well. Oh, they just killed him. Dagnabbit. No, that's what I need. That's what I need.
My mana is low.
Yeah, I need life tap. So I can save my demons when they're about to die. Also, I really need a Void Walker, especially when you're solo questing. They're just so much better than... Imps are nice when you're like doing dungeon content or whatever. Okay. Gotta stop jerking around out here in the fields. There's Agamemnon Mills, so that's what that northern little area is. That will probably be, if we get some quests sending us there. What else do we have? The Rothhide Mongrels. I don't know if I'm going to push us all the way up there, but I do want this Putrid Claw. I think that's fine. And pending, if that gets us... Balming Ichor, Rothhide Mongrels. There's Stillwater Pond. We shall see. Come on, stay away from us. Bozo. That's what I call my dog, so that's why I'm calling this dog Bozo. Okay. Get a little bit more herbs. So this video is becoming a little bit more meandering because I hunt for the herbs, but that is what this character would do. And it also, Tirisfal Glades is just surprisingly rich with herbs. I'm a little surprised. Alright, let's get the putrid claws from these ravaged corpses. Hey, corpses. You're looking pretty ravaged. So we need your claws. Just a weird thing. We're gonna fight ravaged corpses and take their putrid claws. Got one. I have already learned my lesson, though. I know for a fact. Well, I don't know for a fact, but they're teasing me. I'm not going to get 100% drop rate on a quest. That doesn't happen in this game.
Inventory.
Stinking inventory. Stinking inventory. What can we ditch this time? I should just ditch this coin of ancestry. It's not happening. I'm not doing the... We can delude ourselves, but it's not happening. I'm not going to complete the lunar quest or whatever with this character. I would hope that we are actually past Classic by the time the year rolls around again, and we are not going to be high enough level to go run and do this. But I will take the couple 50 rep or whatever it gave me with my faction. I won't turn my nose up at that for nothing, no effort. And I will be doing it with my main. So I was, look how jaded I was, and then it turns out that it is, so far, it's been a 100% drop rate. So that's cool.
Not enough mana.
Ouch.
Isn't ready.
And life tap is very useful. I shouldn't have cast that. I'm actually going to drink some water now. I don't want to life tap it up before I do these last fights. I wonder if you can cannibalize ghouls and stuff. It says, oh, you can eat the undead. Nice, okay. Good to know. Then I should have done that instead of eat, drink the water. I gotta get in the habit of sending that in fast. Still keep forgetting sometimes. Alright, one more. Putrid Claw. We are good to go. Get it from him and get it from
I'm out of range.
Just go get one near these herbs. Get a teaspoon over there. Let's get this guy. But yeah, this has been pretty smooth, just like our druid.
I can't carry anymore.
Stinker. I just need another bag. Let's get blue cheese. I don't need that. I don't think I can wear leather, but it's gonna sell for more than that blue cheese did. Don't come at me. Don't come at me.
I need to get closer.
Stay away. Oh, I still need one more putrid claw. Did I not? Did he not have a... Did I forget to loot him? No, he... So it doesn't have a 100% drop rate. Okay. Good to know. But it obviously has a high drop rate. So that's still acceptable. There we go. Alright, so we have done this, and we're gonna go drop off 4 quests. There are still 2, and then that opens up 2. There's 1 down there. If this does not have us ding to 8, I will push up to Agaman Mills. I mean, to this area over here. But I think that unless they deliberately send us back, like over there, and we might go do 1 more quest or so. Because we didn't do like a ton. And the key is, if this feels kind of shorter than the other ones we've been doing. So if that's the case, then I would want to, I would want to at least get to 8 to balance that out. There's Junior Apothecary Holland.
Intriguing.
Where's that useless abomination? Either you have what I need, or you'd best get out there and find it. What's this? Gloomweed. I've no need for gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you into doing the same. No offense. Very well. You're here now, and that's all that matters. Since I'm not going to bother to try to explain things to that abomination, how about what you collect what I really need? Doomweed. Oh, I was going to say what? So Doomweed is the name of the quest. So you can see the predicament that I'm in, Farinel. That thing is out there collecting the wrong weeds. I'll make it worth your while to gather what I need. Bring back to me enough Doomweed, and I'll give you a suitable reward. It's my understanding that they like to plague the flora near the mass gravesite to the north of the Brill Graveyard. Hurry, and be mindful of the gnolls in the area. So that is good. We've picked up another... At this rate, I could have gathered them myself. So yeah, we've got a collection now coming up to the top, which is nice.
Speak quickly.
What are you looking for? Have you completed the task which I have charged you? Do you have those putrid claws? Well done. I regret not being there to see you smash those undead into rotting pulp. The mill's overrun. The Scourge are trying to form a base at the Agaman Mills. If they do, then they can stage further attacks within Tirisfal. The orders have been given. The scourge and the mills must be destroyed. Go to the mills, collect notched ribs from rat-cage and cracked skull soldiers, and blacken the skulls from dark-eyed bone casters. To get to the mills, follow the road west. After crossing the bridge, take the next fork north, then keep going north. When you see the windmills, the battle will begin.
We actually already kind of passed that by. So now we have this. So we've kind of done this farmy area right here in the general fields around Brill. But now this is pushing up to this area, which is, if we have to do another quest, I would do that one. Although Doomweed is a low level one, notched in with the others. We might have to do one more. We might have to. Okay.
Hello.
Death God Simmer sent word that you were going to provide me some much-needed reagents. We're able to gather 10 pumpkins yet, Farina. You have performed your bidding well, young warlock. You are proving yourself to be quite an asset to the Dark Lady's army.
I know. Fields of Grief.
Harmless pumpkins, right? So let's see. If we are to defeat Arthas's advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realizing the full potential of our gift of undeath. With a little ingenuity, a simple pumpkin becomes an agent for our Dark Lady. This pumpkin, laced with my latest formula, will prove to be quite a treat. Yet another Scarlet Zealot has been captured and is being kept in the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern. Take this pumpkin to the food.
Alright, that's an easy one. We just go down there and feed it the pumpkin.
Have you collected 5 vials of Darkhound blood yet, Farinel? Time is fleeting. You have done well, Farinel, and I thank you for your efforts.
Okay. So that gave me some Troll's Blood potions. Regenerate 2 health every 5 seconds for an hour. Okay, which I'll drink that right before we start questing. A new plague.
While you were collecting samples for me, my experiments led me to realize that more reagents will be required for this new disease to spread properly. Poisoning some hapless victim is child's play. Plaguing an entire world proves to be a bit more complicated. I will need 5 vile fin scales from murlocs in the vicinity. You will find the creatures along the coast to the north, to the west.
So now we've added this in, which does allow us to kind of start rounding out this area, and it ties it into here. So this is shaping up to most likely be what we do next. Like on the next time we play with this character.
I am forsaken.
Most excellent warlock. Your skill in the art of combat is undeniable.
At war with the Scarlet Crusade still, the strategic documents from Executor Aaron contain all the details we need to wipe the human infestation from the lands. According to the information, the Scarlet Crusaders assigned Captain Perrin and a brigade to the ruined tower southwest of Brill. Killed Perrin along with 3 zealots and 3 missionaries and report back to me. So that's down here. So now we have that kind of on the outskirts. It's actually, what's that, level 9 quest? So that's kind of moving us. That actually opens up as well over here if we wanted to. They exist over there. We're not going to do that. Deathguard Burgess.
What is it?
Proof of demise.
Executive Zygon tells me you've been out killing Scarlet Crusaders. Tirisfal Glades is crawling with them. Vera Mathris, Lieutenant of the Dark Lady, is seeing to it personally that the scum of Azeroth, the human race, gets wiped into oblivion. Here in Tirisfal Glades we face a particularly annoying breed of humans, the Scarlet Crusade. Venture forth and wage an offensive on the Scarlet Crusade, Warlock. Bring me back 10 Scarlet Insignia rings as proof of your loyalty to Vera Mathris and the Dark Lady.
I am not loyal to them, but that comes from any Scarlet people. So we can just do that at the same time as we're doing the other ones as we go about our business. What is this? Oh, an earth root out there. Let's go get that. I need like a herbalism bag or something. This is... Oh, I don't have
Far away.
I don't have enough herbalism to loot earthroot yet. That's interesting to know. It says it's red. I wonder if that will just like auto fail. I have to be at least herbalism 15. Okay, so that's off limits to me right now. I think my herbalism is close to 15. Alright, so we've got a couple more quests that have made themselves available. Let's sell some of this crap.
I haven't got all day.
Can't wear it. I'd like to keep that. Can't use it. I'm gonna make that into something. Sell that. Everything else is like... See, this is what... Like, I might have to get rid of my mushrooms soon. Because now I'm gonna have to buy some bottles. Yeah, like, okay, that requires earthroot. This is, well, first I guess I would say, you know what, how many? I can make 9 of those, and then that will leave me 6, so then I can make 3 more, so I really need...
Watch your back.
Alright, so we're good there. I need to buy trains and powers as well.
I haven't got all day.
Now I can afford to train Apprentice First Aid.
Beware.
So now I can also put that on there and start building bandages for myself. I feel look at him. He's getting all these job things that the others just aren't getting, but I don't know where the cook is. Because I have enough, I think, to learn my powers and like learn my level 8 powers and still learn cooking. That will also actually clear up the bag space for me. And I have some stringy wolf meat. But yeah, look at me. I'm just blasting through. And this is actually going to give me additional ways to heal myself. Okay, so I've got some... Here we go. Cool. Alright, I don't remember where the... Oh, here. He has a quest for me now.
Listening.
I hope you're well, all things considered. Sit for a spell and hear my tale. It's a tragedy, of course, but one I hope will end in revenge.
Deaths in the family.
The Agamand family was the most prosperous family in Tirisfal Glades. I used to work their mills before the plague. When the scourge first came, the Agamands fortified their home and convinced those in their employ to remain and help them defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools. The Agamans in their pride doomed us to undeath, and now they are minions of the Scourge. Serve the Forsaken by defeating the Agamans who fell to the plague. Serve me by bringing me their remains.
Goodbye.
And the Haunted Mills.
Devlin Agamand was the youngest of 2 sons in the Agamand family, and in life the two could not be more different. Thurman was tall and gentle, while his younger brother was weak and sharp-tongued. When Agamand Mills fell to the plague, I was not surprised to hear that Devlin was quick to succumb. His mad chattering can still be heard near the road leading to Agamand Mills. I am collecting the remains of the Agamans, and I want poor Devlin. Find me, destroy him, and bring me his bones.
Trust no one.
I feel like we saw him already. Alright, this other person's upstairs, I think? Okay. Old wretched Denmar, the chill of death. It's so cold now. The plague of undeath crawls through my veins like an icy serpent. The mindless state will soon be upon me. But no doomed destiny will prevent me from serving our Dark Lady. When the call arose, I sewed body bags for the fallen soldiers of Sylvanas' mighty army. Now my hands shake from the chill. If you would bring me 5 duskback belts and some coarse thread, I could sew myself a blanket. Help me, Farinel, so that I can continue to serve the
Do not
cause.
seek death.
We got a lot of quests. Tons. Alright, so cool, we're on it. We'll be back there in a moment, because we're going to hit level 8 as soon as I do this rogue trainer, priest trainer. Journeyman enchanter. Okay, did I miss that?
I have exactly what you
Greetings, traveler. Care to delve into the mysteries of the arcane?
Dark Cleric Barrel.
Good.
There's Warlock.
What now?
I cannot train you. You need to talk to your class
Trust
trainer.
no one.
I don't know where the stinking alchemy trainer is. We know he's somewhere. Was it the guy I already talked to? Yes, the innkeeper.
Hello.
Hello.
Trust no one.
And where is the cook? Okay.
Stay away, foul and unholy creature. May the light protect me. The Scarlet Crusade shall rid us of you. Wait, is that food for me? I'm so hungry. By the light, finally some food, sweet pumpkin. I don't feel right.
Okay.
My flesh, I'm rotting.
That's it. I don't go tell the other guy about that quest or anything. It's just gonna stay that way. That's a darn shame. Oh, there you go. He died. I think it's weird that nothing. Is he gonna respawn? But that there's no quest. Like, I give the guy the pumpkin, it turns him into the plague, and that's it. Like, there's just no... Alright, let's... Where's these guards? I need to learn... I need to learn how to cook, man. Okay. And I also need... to get to my alchemy trainer. Let's find that guy. This is the course thread. I don't even want to buy it yet. That workout here. Okay, leather armor merchant.
Be quick about your business. Dog lady, watch over you.
There's no cook. I mean, I guess the Forsaken don't want to eat anymore? I mean, that does make sense. There's got to be one somewhere. Let me talk to death guards.
What would you ask?
Profession trainer cooking? Head to the Undercity. So we will not learn to cook until we go to the Undercity. But what about the alchemy? I know. Yeah, I was going to say, I know that that guy's right around here. He's in that house where I turned in that quest. It was him. That was my bad. That's the herbalist.
I haven't got
I have
all
to be
day.
50 on herbalism. There's the alchemist right next. That's
What
her.
will you require?
Okay, so 15 is when I will learn the old next thing. So let's just... I guess we're going to kick it off with some healing potions. $15 is when we get to our next one. Put these in play here. And I still think I'll be able to do a few after I'm done making these healing potions. I'll still be able to do a few defense potions. Yeah. So cool. But not quite enough to get to the weak troll's blood potions. Alright,
Dark lady,
so...
watch over you.
Oh, they only do stacks of 5? Oh my goodness. That's painful. Okay. Look at this trash inventory space I have. Alright, so... I'm not going to... Man... I'm just going to kill a couple things, just because we are literally one mob away from leveling up, and I want to get us there, but this will be... On our next episode, I think we'll move up and do this realm, and maybe this up here, too. The Doomweed, Proof of Demise, yeah, there's just... the Agamemnon Mills, and this, the Rotsai, like, all that, that's actually harder stuff. Whereas that is not as high level. I don't know. Let's just go kill a bat. We'll kill one bat. And I'm also a little bummed that we are going to have to learn cooking when we go out to... We're going to have to go to Undercity for that. It is what it is. Nailed it. Nothing. We didn't get anything from that bat, but we did level up. So let's go learn our new skills, and that will be that for this episode. It's going to be a pinch of a shorter one. And it might lead to our next one being a little longer. I'm not sure. But we became level 8. Let's get the old demon bells. Alright, so from the demon trainer, we already know that. We can now get the Grimoire of Firebolt to give the imp rank 2 Firebolt.
Beware, our enemies abound.
And I can learn Curse of Agony, which is another curse. It causes shadow damage. This damage is dealt slowly. Only one curse. Okay, so this is a curse, but this is why Curse of Weakness now drops off, because Curse of Agony is going to be trumping it. Like, you're not going to want to have the other curse on unless you really need to. I'm trying to think about... And then Fear is our other one. So, we gain Firebolt rank 2. Our little demon buddy. So his Firebolt's stronger now. Okay, it's 84 shadow damage over 24 seconds. So, little division there. We are 3 is 72, 84, so 3.5. So 3.5 shadow damage a second. It says it's slow, and eventually it builds up its duration. Whereas this is just a straight 40, so this is 36. This is 3, like a little bit less. Instead of 3.5, this is like 3.3, 3 and a third damage a second. And this is 10 straight up, even. And then 20 fire damage. So, yeah, it's an instant cast of 10, 15 seconds, 12 seconds. Actually, I should flip those two. Alright, so we want this. Yeah. And now this makes it to where I really don't want to be casting this unless I'm being like specifically asked to by a team, or if I am fighting. Like, I just can't think of a scenario now where I would really want this Curse of Weakness to just slightly reduce the damage. I'd rather kill it faster. That's going to be more useful. So this Curse of Weakness is going to drop out of play here unless it gets more powerful or I get more powerful. Now this causes them to run in fear. So it can work as an interrupt. This is like a get out of jail free. Yeah, it's sort of an interrupt. It's tough because making them flee is usually a bad thing. Yeah. So these two are questionable at best. That's the weakness in the utility kit of... Now, sure, if we're playing, again, in a dungeon, these two are more useful. And out here, they're going to have niche use. Alright, so that is it. Actually, let me go kick it back in the inn so we get some rest XP, and we will continue to rock and roll next time with old Farinel. He was already doing pretty good on the power, so just upping the DPS of... I'm going to sleep with my friends here. Just upping the DPS of the old imp, and then giving us a couple defensive get-out-of-jail-free options. Okay, so we got another episode of Pipe 5x5. We had fun playing with our Forsaken Warlock, old Farinel, and hey, I look forward to seeing everybody. I appreciate y'all, and tune in for the next episode of Lore of Warcraft.